I'm just going to complain about the NFL because that's the fun thing to do. Everyone likes to do it. They recently voted and approved that Thursday night football will have more compelling games, quote unquote, because they approved a modified proposal that will allow Thursday night games to be flexed between week 13 and 17. The nice part about this is only 2 of them are allowed all season, and it will require 28 days notice. So at least it's not a complete farce, but the idea of it's just absolutely heinous, even with 28 days notice. For the players, that's going to suck. So your schedule's already getting flipped on its head. Thursday night's still kind of dumb to have NFL football, in my opinion, but we're not getting rid of it. So that's another complaint for another day. You're throwing a Black Friday game in there as well, too. So that's another complaint that we won't get into. You're going to do all this. I'm thinking more about the fans that literally spend their entire year saving up to fly out to that game, to fly the away fans, book the hotel, take the time off work, get the food set up, get the travel accommodations, all of that. Saturday, Sunday flexing, I don't like it, but it makes a little bit of sense when you have those Saturday night games. Normally, somebody can accommodate for if you have to stay the extra night at the hotel if you're flying outside, whatever. Like, you can accommodate loosely. Thursday to Sunday, it's pretty damn hard to accommodate 2 extra days off, 2 extra days of flights, 2 extra days of driving, 2 extra days in a hotel, 2 extra days of food, whatever the reason may be. The ability to flex this, even with 28 days notice, that's not a lot of time for us everyday working humans as well, too. This is more of a fan thing that annoys me, too. And you can't guarantee it's going to be a good game. It could look compelling as hell on paper, and it could be a dud. The Colts and the Broncos were both projected to be playoff teams with Super Bowl aspirations. Their game was 12-9, and that was on Thursday night. And that was like week 4. So you had no idea what was going to happen. And even those later games as well, too. The best Thursday night game was arguably the first one with the Chiefs and the Chargers. Or even the ones later in the year, you had no idea what was going. You have no idea what's going to happen. So flexing from Thursday to Sundays and that ability to do that is just dumb. Unless you're going to flex on someone from Sunday to Thursday, then the Thursday game to Friday. There's no way to do this adequately without screwing people over. And I think it's just dumb that they even have this. We're not going to get into they should take away Thursday night football altogether. As much as I love watching football multiple times a week, I won't get into that. It's crunch time, and Kelcey has a lot to get into. NFL is flexing too damn much. This flexing Thursday night games is stupid. Let the games sit. Just leave them how they are. Just you schedule them for a reason. Let them sit there. I digress.
I agree wholeheartedly. All the above. Just check mark all the above of Thursday night, Friday night, Black Friday games, shortening the season. I hate it for the fans. I mean, you're exactly right. I think about when we went to a game last year, and it's like outside of maybe a Cleveland Browns game where we're local at the time, like you could obviously get a ticket last minute there, which I did. I did do that. I had to go get a ticket there, and then I got a ticket to the Guardians game in a playoff game. Like I did that last minute, but very rarely can you ever get a ticket that late because they're so expensive. 1, 2, you got to figure out travel plans. Yes, I totally agree. And NFL, cut this flexing out. Like 3 days, you could flex it 3 days, 4 days earlier. That's just insane. Like that is absolutely insane for travel plans. And that changes the entire pricing of travel plans too. Like, and the days you can ask, that's frustrating.